Welcome to my channel, Pelican Island Wildlife. This is going to be a fun video because I'm filming for the first time in Florida. We're going to be down in the Vero Beach area, so we're going to find some awesome animals and see some amazing places. So let's get started. One of the first things we're doing is going to Pelican Island National Wildlife Refuge. This is the first wildlife refuge ever established in the United States. The refuge was established in 1903 to protect endangered bird species, but it's home to all sorts of animals and amazing scenery, so it should be a fun trip. So we're up on the viewing deck, looking out over the forest, and there is a tree frog up in the roof. I think this is a Cuban tree frog. I'm gonna see if I can coax him to get down. Get him! Oh, look at this. This is a Cuban tree frog. It's actually an introduced species from South America. Look at the size of his toe pads there. See him just sticking onto my hand. Isn't that awesome? Big eyes. These often come out at night. They'll eat insects, even sometimes small vertebrates since they're so large. Well, that was a cool trip to the country's first wildlife refuge, but later in the day, I found something pretty mysterious. I found these near the place we were staying. There were these fist-sized burrows with, I could see these big crab legs inside, but I couldn't get the animal to come out. And I didn't know of any large land crabs in the area. So at first, these holes were quite the mystery to me, because I didn't know of any crab in Florida that lived on land that was this size. But I did some research and found my answer, the blue land crab. It fit the description perfectly. But this species only comes out in the dark. They're strictly nocturnal. So if I wanted to see one out of its burrow, I had to go out after sunset. We have found a blue land crab, and previously, just a couple days ago, I did not even know that these existed. So blue land crabs are typically found no more than 5 miles away from the sea. And the female crabs actually lay their eggs in the ocean, and then the crabs migrate up onto the land. And they'll dig these big burrows. These things are deep, and I actually have had a lot of trouble trying to film these because every time I got close, they would just disappear. He's gonna go down there. So cool. These are just monstrous crabs. You know, I actually considered trying to catch one to get it up close to the camera, but when I saw those huge claws, I reconsidered that decision and decided to just film them from a distance. But these are definitely one of the coolest animals I found on this trip. Seems to be a large toad here. Is it a cane toad? Yeah, it is. This is a cane toad. This is an invasive species, another one. Found a few on this trip. He's hopping. I wonder if I can get him. He's big. If I can grab him. Ah. Wow. That's a big toad. They have large glands on their necks there that produce very toxic poison. enough to kill something like a small dog or a cat. This can be dangerous because native predators don't know that these are toxic and will then eat them and potentially get sick or maybe even die. Yellow rat snake. I just found a yellow rat snake crawling onto the sidewalk here. Gonna try and grab his tail. There we go. I just found a yellow rat snake. Look at this creature, isn't he beautiful? He's right on the sidewalk, so I'm gonna let him go on the other side, but awesome snake here. Now these of course get their name rat snakes because they love to eat rodents, but they'll also eat frogs and lizards and all sorts of other animals. Awesome, isn't he just gorgeous? There he goes. Well, that was a really fun trip. I saw some animals I've been wanting to see for quite some time. And if you want to see more content like this, go check out my channel, Pelican Island Wildlife. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.